Okay, Paul, right? So, Paul, we were talking a little bit about experiencing the HTC Vive and the special experience it was for you, especially being able to swim and kind of having that full immersive effect. What other applications do you think you could see this being used for?
You know, things that it might not excite a normal person, but it really makes me so happy. Even if someone did something as simple as, you know, creating an experience, hiking down a countryside. Unfortunately, I'm not ever able to do that. You know, it's something a lot of people take for granted, and I feel like how immersive this is. You know, it'll let me finally be able to experience something like that. You know, or say they do something in China. I might have enough money to go to China. Guess what? I'm never going to be able to climb the steps. Something like this, you know, with the unique controllers that they have, where you have full control, and it's one-to-one. Imagine mapping that to legs, where, you know, I say left, go forward, and you know, have some controllers, and you know, rock climbing. I mean, there's a million things that they can do, you know, and people, you might be worried about, oh, well, it's going to cost a lot of money to buy this, or I have to buy a computer for this or this, and you know, that's the thing. It's hard to explain to people who don't understand. You know, I don't care how much this is. You know, it could be $50,000, but the fact that they're giving me an experience I would never be able to experience in my life, priceless.
Now, do you think you could see this as maybe potentially being like a virtual field trip for orthopedically impaired students?
Definitely, completely. And, you know, that's the thing. This is new technology that's just starting out. Who's to say that they somehow can't link, you know, two headsets together and have two experiences so they can create, you know, your teacher, you know, maybe they can add in a virtual model and, you know, you're walking around and you're getting a live history lesson, you know, exploring the Amazon, you know, places that...
Climbing ruins, maybe stuff like that. Sure. Yeah.
You know, that's just the biggest thing, you know. With a lot of people, they might think, oh, I don't care about any of this, but you can't experience something like this because you're not physically able to. When someone lets you do that, I mean, there's no words.
Right. Yeah, so now, you said you've also done Oculus Rift before, right?
Yeah.
How does this compare in terms of the immersion effect?
Honestly, I really feel like it's not fair that we're calling Oculus VR and then they show me they are two completely different animals, and Oculus is great. Have, you know, an experience. It's wonderful. It's like a really big movie. Doing this, it's not a, you know, it's not just an experience. It's a life experience. Oculus puts you, you know, puts a world around you. This puts you in it.
Okay.
And if you've been doing it,
so talking about it earlier, we said Oculus Rift was a little bit like that whole Google Sphere effect. So more kind of around you, and you said that the Vive, you felt like you were moving more, or?
Yeah, well, like one they did for the Vive is we were underwater, and you know, they were pushing me and it felt like I was swimming. You know, if I wanted to turn this way, I was allowed to turn this way. Full 360. I mean, there is no limit. You know, with the Oculus, you know, if you look over here, you're going to see nothing because there is nothing. This, there's everything.
Wow. Very cool. Well, again, Paul, thanks. I can't wait to get my opportunity, and I really appreciate the time on screen here. Thanks so much. All right, so we're about to try this soon, and hopefully you enjoyed the video.